What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Sakamoto Days, this time with what I think is the penultimate episode, episode 10. I did think it was going to be 12 episodes, that's the kind of usual 12, 13, but I think this is only 11, which is, again, a bit of a shame. But really like last episode, one of my favourites. Loved the train sequence, I thought that was hilarious. The action was just great, and yeah, probably my favourite episode so far, I think. But yeah, got no idea what to expect for today, of course. Bathhouse. Okay. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about this episode down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. I still hear a lot of people talk rubbish about this show. Like, they just use it as an example of like a show with bad animation and that looks bad, with a lot of dialogue about what One Punch Man. I've been seeing people commenting about this show a lot, and I don't really get it. It's like, yes, it's not a Demon Slayer or anything, but it's like, this is good animation. I think again, maybe people are a bit spoiled. And again, the thing I like about this so much in comparison to things like Solo Leveling, I think Solo Leveling's awesome production wise, but it lacks a soul a little bit like Spy Family for me. Whereas this show, you can very much tell there's a lot of soul in here, and I think that really makes up for. It's a bit like JoJo's as well. JoJo's has never looked amazing, but it's got a lot of soul, and that means a lot to me. I guess it's kind of a bullshit argument of like vibes. I guess you could say like the vibes are great here, and in a JoJo's, but you can't really measure things on vibes. Whereas, like I said, a couple of the better looking shows actually just feel a bit empty and kind of soulless, even if they do look great. I think a lot of people mix up a good anime with good animation, to be honest with you. Like, is every anime animated before the year 2000 bad just because it doesn't look as good as current anime? No, not at all. Again, my favorite era of animation is the mid 2000s, like from 2000 to 2010. I love, and I'm very nostalgic for that look. That you, this hat thing. That's not a good sign. I don't think you want to be a kind of guy that recognizes Sakamoto. What do you mean, magic guy? I mean, yes, they look very similar, but how can you be certain that's him? They look so different right now. He's an amateur. Oh, I almost feel bad for this poor guy. This poor amateur. He really doesn't know what he's getting into. Efficient. Kimochi. Hyperjet. I've never been on one of these public. I don't think we have these. I think we used to in the UK. I think there always used to be. I think I remember going on like a school trip and there used to be. I think we visited a place with public baths. I wouldn't be allowed in one in Japan because I have got a tattoo, so you're not allowed in there with them. Which I don't think I'm missing out on too much. I can imagine it'd be very awkward, honestly. Oh shit! The soap actually kind of saving him. Might have cracked his head. Oh, he did crack his head. Nice. No, dude, that's more powerful farts than that. Oh no. Could get a bit hot. What is he altering here? My question. The heat of the rocks. Okay. Really unfortunate for Shin, honestly, isn't it? Like Sakamoto's okay with this. This is the Spa Sesh still. Yeah, I kind of feel for Shin, honestly. Chodoi. That is the thing as well. You say like the fat protects him. I think fat does protect from fire, but it also insulates really well to keep you warm. It's kind of like the best of both worlds a little bit. What the CU2 album, man? Man, this guy really has this place like fully controlled. Very impressive. So at least these kids are having a good time. Kimachi. What flag on that shirt is that? Like Uzbekistan or something? Man, these kids have got a lot to look forward to when they grow up, haven't they? And what we, I think that's an ice cream, but it kind of just looks like a slab of butter. She is Chinese. Not to group people or whatever, but I think Chinese people, that is one of their biggest sports, isn't it? Ping pong. You know who this guy reminds me of a little bit? I'm really bad with names. If you already know. um, it reminds me. You know the guy from Gintama from the Miwa Warugumi. The is it Isaburo? Yeah, I think it's Isaburo. It reminds me of Isaburo's brother a little bit. The kind of rapper of the guy in the Shinsengumi. It kind of reminds me of that kind of guy. The kind of failed like younger brother. As far as I remember that name, I do love Isaburo. To be fair, I think it's also like what I said with like the solar things. It's also like the most things I remember from anime, things like that, things I should forget, like the names of a few of these things, because they hit so emotionally. They're usually the things that kind of last the longest with me. All of my favorite anime have hit me emotionally in some way, whether that be like making me cry or making me just extremely like, happy or whatever. I'm going much more off vibes and feeling a lot of the time. And again, I think this show is just great vibes, honestly. But what is that shirt, bro? But yeah, he reminds me of that little brother, but it's a Isaburo. Ah. To be fair, like I said, he seems pretty good at the job. He's got a good amount of control over this place. Yes. Big ball. That guy's head's a bit like a ping pong ball. This guy deserves a lot worse for that horrible shirt. Although I'm not sure how much this helped. We kind of helped the guy, but we've now just kind of destroyed a few belongings. That's all there is to it. He had a good time. I keep saying this though. The one thing I still would like to see more of is like that whole segment there was obviously about Sakamoto Shin, but I would love to see more of his wife and daughter because I do imagine I'm not sure if this will be the case, but I do imagine in the future they're going to be like at risk or something in some kind of danger. And I feel like it'll just add a bit more if we got to see a bit more of them before any of that does happen. If that does happen, like I said, I don't, I got absolutely no fucking idea. I like that guy though. He was pretty cool. Mission failed for one of the group. Oh shit. These guys Chinese people as well. Gifto. So I imagine that was her family. Yeah. Not sure what it is about what the outfits they're wearing, but it fit that kind of vibe, didn't it? Damn, bro, really just went straight off the bat. Guns fucking. He did not fucking mince his actions there, did he? Bloody hell. Went straight for the kill. Can I ignore that? What we're saying? Yo, I really like this guy's voice actor. He's done a few roles. Wu Tang. No way. Again, ironically enough, I did mention my tattoo earlier. It is a Wu Tang tattoo. That's quite funny that that's come up. That is nasty. Consigliere. Got a little smug look on his face. Proud for bleeding all over her. I think he's got the same voice actor as fucking that guy Ryuan from Classroom of the Elite, I think. Sounds very similar. Okay. Did it really? Like how you interpreted that sentence? If we didn't know a stranger before. I love that. Bimbo. I mean, at least there's something. Oh shit. Looking good. Yeah, the fit is not ideal, it doesn't look like. Especially for Shin. Underground casino. We're betting. Okay. Okay. Do you know what honestly might be a good, I mean, I don't think just breaking even will be good enough here, but if this was in real life, honestly, not betting would probably be the best way to win this. It would be to just not place any bets and risk any money. So I imagine the other group would more than likely lose. Bit boring, I know, but it's how these places work, isn't it? Are you screwed? Just go on the poker and get Shin with the mind reading on the poker. There's plenty of good things you can do for mind reading. Really? he's already all he's already tripled up. How? What is he playing? What is he playing? Jesus, isn't it? There's still another minute and a half. What he's got is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's got a straight. Is that a straight flush? He's got a straight flush. For context here, I've played poker quite a lot. I've probably played more than 10,000 hands, which isn't actually a lot, I don't think. Sounds like a lot. Probably well more than 10,000 hands, and I think I've got a straight flush maybe once, twice perhaps. So yeah, bro's just out here first hand all in straight flush. I mean, you would go all in with that, so it makes sense. But I won't bother sorting out the timer actually, just because we're pretty much at the end of the episode. But we got a. Oh no, it's not. Is there a? There's probably a little scene at the end, I imagine. But I always forget about the Netflix credits. Win more than Wu Tang at the casino. See, if I heard that title, I would be thinking something totally different. Like I said, I still am, but I used to listen to a lot of Wu Tang Clan. Probably my favorite set of rappers, especially I especially love Jizza and Inspector Deck. Also, Method Man and Redman is one of my favorite duos. I love those two. Raekwon and what's his name, Ghostface Killer. I also really like. It's only the RZA I don't really care too much for, as well as the other one, which I can't remember the name of. But yeah, it's only those two I don't actually care too much for. Again, like what is up with this sound with this ending? It's so crazily low that I've got to more than double this volume. Is it the same for you guys if you're watching it on Netflix? Do you have to do that as well? What was that about? A crepe snack? Tanaka crepes. Oh yeah, just make some crepes. Oh shit. Who is? Good yeah, good choice. You know what? Yeah, that's pretty cool. A little bit of flavour to their business. I mean, they were the guys from the last couple of episodes, weren't they? Nice to see them on the straight and narrow, having a crepe stand. But yeah, you see that quite often. I can't remember what countries they're in, but you see the people like the ice creams, and they give you like the code, and then they take it away, and then they yeah, they just absolutely mug you off. This is kind of like that, but a bit nicer. I've never been to one of those, but I think that would just piss me off, to be honest with you. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really good episode. It felt quite long, to be honest with you. A lot happened here, didn't it? I really enjoyed this first half. Thought it was fantastic. I just love these kind of situations, light-hearted, just kind of fun situations. With Sakamoto being pretty much the main focus of it, as well as this little failure of a little brother here, who was actually quite cool. I actually quite liked him. I think he'll do a good job at running the business. Like I said, he reminds me a lot of I don't remember the guy's name, but the brother of Isaburo. I hope I'm getting his name right, aren't I? I'm just gonna look it up just to make sure. I think that's who I'm talking about. So yeah, it is. Yeah, this guy. I love this guy. I hated that guy, and then I love this guy. That's what makes Gintama so good, though. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Do let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. I did think there would be a kind of two-part to finish off this, to finish off the season. Just kind of felt like it would be a good fit rather than two kind of separate episodes. So looking forward to seeing some gambling next week. Should be a lot of fun. This guy is honestly a bit weird, but yeah, is what it is. Again, thank you guys for watching. Again, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 11.